introduce ourselves, I think. How about our driver go first?
I'm Jack.
I'm Jason in the passenger seat currently.
I'm Francis behind Jason in the passenger seat.
It's your boy Brian behind Jack in the
I'm Ben. I'm sitting in the middle seat.
Yeah, and the
baby seat.
And we want to apologize. There's no video today. This is very last minute. Maybe one day we'll get a setup for this. Probably if we keep doing it and have fun.
But we have a super important story that was very necessary to record.
Yeah, Brian has been hyping this story up.
It was terrible, man. Like
for
the people gotta know.
At least 12 hours. So why don't you go ahead?
All right, so me, Jack, Jason, and our friend Charlie are out on a nice walk in the forest, right? Taking in the scenery, walking by the lake, taking it all in. A couple interesting things happen. Jack gets a little wet. Saw a duck poop on a log. Nothing too crazy. Then we're heading on our way back, and Jason's like, "Hold up, guys! I got something in my shoe." So Jack keeps walking a little bit, and me and Charlie turn around, and we look. He takes his shoe off, brings it up to his mouth, and just bites it.
What
the? Because apparently, whatever was in his shoe was stuck underneath, in between the grooves, and he thought the best course of action there was to eat it.
I've had stuff stuck in my shoe like that before too, and usually my first thought is like grab like a stick and do that.
Exactly. I don't know. I would slam it on the ground if it was me. Try to knock it loose or whatever.
That's a good course of action as well.
And Charlie's just stood there, terrified.
Yeah, I do that, and then 30 seconds later, Charlie's like, "Are we just gonna not talk about that?"
And Jason's like, "It is perfectly normal to try and get something out of my shoe."
Wait. I mean, yeah, but not that way though.
Well, see, he tried to be like, "Oh no, I tried getting it out with my fingers first, and it didn't work."
I did.
Me and Charlie watched you from start to finish.
You weren't watching hard enough.
Well, you clearly didn't try hard enough.
That's so toddler coded to you didn't watch hard enough, and you turn around and you think you're watching a child and then their mouth is just on something.
Oh my gosh.
A little snack.
He brought it up to his mouth the first time, right? He saw me and Charlie watch, and he's like, "What?" And then he just did it again. He didn't.
Wow.
I had to get it out, dude. My fingernails weren't long enough to grip it, so the only thing I could use was my teeth.
Well,
That's fair.
if something was stuck in my shoe like that and I couldn't get it out by normal means, I'd just leave it in there.
Yeah, not happening.
I'm just suffering now.
Not happening.
What was the thing that was?
It was a little stick. It was a little twig.
Stick?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was it caught in the groove or something?
In the groove,
okay.
Were you able to get it out with your mouth?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So mission successful.
Mission accomplished,
Yeah,
I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Look. Sometimes.
Charlie and Brian's respect,
You could have
apparently.
stepped on that.
Walking
on that
through
duck's-
mud and water.
Yeah, you could have stepped on that duck's poop.
Oh.
No, we didn't. That didn't
You
happen.
could have though.
That's good.
Yeah. Hypothetically, you could have stepped in that.
Hypothetically,
And then Markiplier would have shot you in the
You know what?
back of the head.
Markiplier was not on that hike.
He
How do you
was
know?
not on that hike.
How do you
Because,
know?
I don't know. I think Markiplier was in Florida or something.
You never know.
You know what? You're right,
He flew-
Francis. I need to
yeah.
expect the unexpected more. I feel like I already prepare for a lot of things.
Yeah, I expect to watch your friend bite into their shoe.
Yeah, you should have expected that, honestly.
Yeah, that's actually the moral of the story. Is just expect the unexpected.
And apparently Charlie says that's the most criminal thing I've done. I don't agree with that.
I
That's
feel
not.
like there's
No,
worse.
I agree.
Really?
Yes, I agree.
I feel like there's more criminal things though.
No, dude. He.
That I've done?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
No, for
I
sure.
No.
Well,
Francis, what do you think the most criminal thing I've done is?
Okay, so I'd have to think a lot longer about that question. But the first thing that comes into my mind, I don't know if I should say this.
Okay.
It's your birthday party last year. We're
Oh, yeah. Where I grabbed Derek's.
No, there's so many things that happened. I think just that night.
I'm glad I had it out before that. altercation.
It was a good time.
I think
I
for me it
don't know.
was like the semi-racist coded comments, honestly.
Yeah, that did happen.
That was pretty it for me.
You know, honestly, I think, Jason, for your birthday this year, we should just do the same thing and, like, pass Derek's balls around.
Oh.
I don't think I'll be able to be there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end you can staple them to the chalk. There you go.
I don't know what I want to do for my birthday this year yet.
I think that's a solid plan that we already laid
You guys can surprise me.
Maybe you guys can help me decide for my birthday. So, like, typically the pattern I followed is, like, every other year, like, I throw a party and then the year after, like, I go somewhere. So technically this year is a go somewhere year. But I saw somebody have this idea where they, like, recreate, like, the Ren Fair as their birthday party. So I'm not sure if I want to do that because, like, it would take a little bit of planning. So, like, maybe it'd be better just save it for next year. Or there's, like, a manor that's, like, located close to here. And it's, like, I could take a day trip to, like, the manor. So it's, like, low-key castle or pretend to be a queen on my
It's
birthday.
kind of cool.
Why not both?
Oh
Yeah,
my
exactly.
god, so
Go to
true.
the manor as a queen.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, like, if I go, I'm
perfect.
definitely, like,
Yeah.
dressing up either way.
Yeah. Usually just like, don't.
Ben, what do you want? What are you doing for your birthday
just,
this year?
You just dress as a queen every day, right?
I do. I am
So
a queen.
true.
No,
is so queen code.
I'm gonna be out of town, so I'm doing nothing on my birthday.
You're going to a baseball game on your birthday.
Oh shoot, that's right. I keep on forgetting it's not.
Well, you usually don't celebrate
I'm
your
not-
birthday on your birthday.
I
right?
don't. You're right. Yeah, because this year we're probably gonna just celebrate it on Father's Day. So
Whoa.
yeah.
Crazy.
And then there's going to be the slime monster at the baseball game.
I hope so.
Because, like, I think for me, if I can, I pretty much always celebrate it on my birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
I celebrate it the Saturday around the birthday.
Like I would definitely always take off from work on my birthday.
yeah, I definitely, like,
Yeah.
there's almost every year a summer camp on my birthday, and I always don't do that one.
I leave it up to fate.
Ooh.
Like when I remember I worked at Staples and I left up to fate, and that's why I had to work on my birthday that year.
Dang.
I think, like,
BJ's they didn't schedule me on my birthday. That was
That's
nice
so
of them.
cool, though.
Yeah.
I've always liked that. For me, I think, like, it doesn't feel like I'm celebrating my birthday if it's not on my birthday. I don't know why, but,
That's fair.
like, because I don't feel that way about other people, just me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm, like, a twin. So it's like I've always had to share a birthday, you know?
That kind of sucks.
Oh, yeah. But, like, my parents were pretty good about it.
Right.
Like, we used to have, like, really cool birthday parties where we would do, like, a double theme. It's like the one year was, like, pirates and princesses. And, like, my grandfather made, like, a castle and a pirate ship, like, out of cardboard. And they were, like, on opposite sides of, like, the yard and stuff. And it was, like,
Dude.
the coolest thing ever.
I think
It's insane.
I saw a Reddit thread recently where it was like a 4-year-old having like a vacuum themed birthday party.
Oh, I saw that!
It was so cool, right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I love kids, like, don't.
No.
I am a preschool teacher.
Guys, don't take that out of
Yeah, don't-
context.
I am a preschool teacher.
Alright.
Do not get me fired from my job.
If I see any stupid comments, I'm coming to your house.
I love kids who are
Yeah.
obsessed with really weird things. And as a preschool teacher, I see this, like, all the time. Like,
That's fair.
it's all. I have a kid who's just obsessed with a little mini version of a Woody doll.
Ah, that's
She
so
has
cool.
it
That's
all
kinda
the
cool.
time. And it's so cool because it has magnetic hands. So she'll just, like, put it in random, like, spots. Like, she'll,
Cool.
like, leave it, like, underneath, like, the lunch tables and stuff. It's so funny.
What other stories do we have to tell? We can talk about the Wawa pizza if you want, Jack.
Yeah, the whole Wawa pizza. And,
It was-
it destroyed me.
So exciting to see, because like the build up to it, you were so excited for the Wawa pizza, but like everybody
I've
else,
been hearing so much about it.
yeah, everybody else told you it's a bad idea, but you still went for it
I appreciate that you did that, Jack. Cause
too.
You did it, so none of us had to.
True.
True.
And then
Jackie, like, all the Wawa pizza I was ever meant to eat so that I wouldn't have to do it.
I feel like he ate more than what you were supposed to eat.
He ate more than like for the entire world.
I think if you eat more, yeah, like more than like a slice, like you make a pact with a demon, right? The Wawa corporate demons.
Defining consequences, yeah.
Jack, you own a Wawa now?
That's actually why they have like the people at the Wawa handing out the samples, so that they can convince you to eat more than one slice of pizza, so that they can have rights to your soul.
I thought you were gonna say, like, that's actually the reason, like, why they hire Wawa managers is because a person just eats the whole Wawa pizza. That's how they know they're.
They have like a underground facility,
Yeah.
and then like you go down there and there's just like thousands upon thousands of Wawa pizzas, and then the boss man's there and he's like, you have to eat all this.
Me and Jacob did joke that like the Wawa pizza are just like leftover pieces of pizza that get like stitched together to make pizza.
I could see that.
You know, Jason brought up, food places with underground facilities. I think there's an underground facility that we need to talk
Oh,
about.
are we
You're
talking about the
so
same
right.
We need to.
Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Applebee's?
Bee milk! Woo!
Bee milk.
Brew Powell!
Yeah.
The people gotta know about
Yeah,
the
tell
Applebee's.
them.
Tell them.
Brian,
about
tell him.
They gotta know about the Applebee's beef milk.
Applebee's
We
most
got-
secret menu item.
We got the inside scoop.
Don't say the inside scoop.
We actually asked an Applebee's worker about this.
So we heard about this bee milk and we asked about it and he was like, follow me. So we follow the dude through the back door, down some steps, and he flicks a switch and the spotlight just shines down on a single bee, right?
It was so sad.
This bee is like chained up with like a tiny bucket underneath.
It was the
And
saddest
he's
thing
like-
I've ever seen.
He's like, yeah, we milk bees.
Oh my gosh.
And we were like, what?
And he showed us the process, and then unfortunately the bee passed away.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Absolutely.
Such a
I
tragedy.
forgot about that.
thousands of spotlights turn on behind it, and there's just endless bees chained up with tiny buckets underneath them. But there was 4 empty, cages, right? And he's like, well, now that I showed you, it's time to turn you all into bees.
How'd you get out of there?
we almost didn't.
Did you guys get turned into bees and then you flew away at the last second?
So 3 of us got turned into bees.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
The other one, it was actually Jason. He scooped us all up and like punched the Applebee's guy and just like carried us out. And it took him months to get us back to normal. And even when we were back in human form, we would still like instead of talking, we'd just be like. It took him months to like get us back to normal.
Either way,
Yeah, it was weird living with Frances while she was like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not nothing you could have done about it. I'm just glad you guys are all okay.
you're a hero, honestly.
I'm so glad I'm not a bee anymore.
Yeah, that would have been.
Honestly, I thought it was kind of fun.
I mean, like, being able to produce bee milk was pretty great.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of, sometimes when I'm, like, alone, and it's, like, 12 o'clock at night, and it's, like, dark and quiet, and, like, the storm is, like, raging outside. So, sometimes I think about, like, how the bee milk tasted, and an overwhelming amount of sadness just, like, fills my brain, and, like, I lust for the days of bee milk.
Wait,
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the process is, very sad. Being
So
turned into
cruel,
a bee was
so
kind of
cruel.
cruel. But like the bee milk, if you ever go to an Applebee's, the bee milk is top tier. You gotta try it. Just don't ask to see how it's made because it's a bad time. Yeah.
It's crazy that like every single Applebee's has one of those.
Yeah.
But except for the one that we were at, because now that's ruined forever because of us.
Oh yeah, we gotta shut down.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Applebee's to comment on this saying to take it down.
I hope they don't take down this video. We worked so hard on this video.
We just want the people to know the truth.
Yeah.
so conflicting morally because, like, I've been that bee, you know? And
I got that bee inside.
they, like, the way they treated them was just, like, so undescribably, like, cool. But, like, the bee milk is
I thought it was
so
kind.
good.
I thought it was kind of cool when you guys were bees, just because like you had like characteristics about yourself.
Yeah.
Like Francis, you had the bang in the hair. Ben, you had the hair and the glasses. Brian, you had the eyes
I know,
and
yeah.
the beard.
Well, anyway,
beard.
that's...
Is that CarCast number 1?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
all
that's
for
I guess
now.
so.
Carcast.
Wow.
That was
You know
pretty
what
cool.
time it is then?
It's time for a group howl.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.